Now let's take an example. Say this place get a socket. Waiting a socket. Eh? Eh? I charge number in the chat for socket. Now the wrong definition you give me for socket. So waiting a socket. Socket now waiting. Tell me waiting a socket. You don't need to be an electrician for not giving you the definition for socket. Tell me waiting a socket. Good, good. Who side you the plug? I think I like that. You can plug anything into that. So let's take it. David, I am. You got any empty? Abdul, you got any empty something? Socket here. So you got the socket here. Bring the empty sockets. This now the message we are getting to. This socket, plug in, phone, charger. Okay, put up. Turn on. Okay, come on then. Just put up. I hope so you want with the screen. So put the thing. You will show now the one within the so that the one over. Now watch this. This now phone, and this phone let this phone continue for stay alive. Now waiting in need. No. Okay, please not come on of course. But the issue I know. This phone, let this phone continue for work, it needs something. What it need? No, it's not talk to me. Yes. It needs a charge. Inside the charge, waiting the day. There's something that they look for. There is a word where they look for. Eh? It need waiting. It need, come on. Power. It need power. It need power. Now watch this. Now power. Now they keep this phone. They go on. And when it not gets power, it will come alive. And so the manufacturer, it puts what you call a battery. Now the battery it work there. Now for waiting. Now for give the phone power. So the battery can forget power for let it give power, let it power the phone. Now, but the battery at some point in power where it gets, it is less. Now, when the battery in power less, then what did the battery need? Good, where they go. It need waiting. It need a charger, or it need charging, and you dey use waiting charger for do the charging. Okay? Now assume say this phone in power don't do. But you don't just take this phone and can put another socket. It dey work. So you need a component with a correspond on the phone to the charger. So the place outside they get the power. Now you connect them here. And then what you they do now next? You plug them into this. Now so some people effect for put this socket in the frame for put them inside. Okay, right now I don't put this. The moment you put them, what did happen to the phone? No, something else in the chat, but something that happened to the phone. In the light, it give an indication say power don't begin for come in. So as long as this phone in charger don't done or in power don't done, what do you always need? A need for come back for receive waiting charge so that it go get, and when the battery don't get full power, it will reach to how many percent? And when you reach 100%, what do they do? And then you begin for move with her. And you begin for play. You begin for do Facebook. You begin for do WhatsApp. You begin for do Instagram. You play game panam. You dey get your Bible panam. Wait here again. You go YouTube. Wait here again. Huh? Huh? You dey snap. You dey do selfies. You dey do it again. And in the process, you get some people they dip on their Facebook for 3 hours. Then the phone, the battery, what you dey do again? Now, if you continue for day without you don't go into that thing, you able for user? What did they become? What did they become? No matter how powerful, whether on Samsung, on an iPhone, on a techno you get, no matter how powerful the phone be, as long as you don't charge it, that phone is useless. You could just be tell people, I get phone. But if you're not able for use them, that phone is not useful. You know, something were useless is not useful to you. Not just a furniture. Listen to me. Once you get again to the plug and you charge it, it becomes alive again. This is my title. You want to take out? Listen to this one. Take charge to take charge. Stay charged to take charge. If you want for take charge, you get for stay charged, which means you get for keep your phone charged. Concerning with life, if you want for take charge over life situation, circumstances, you get for stay charged. If you want take charge, you get for it is stay. Which means if you want for perform, if you want for do well, if you want for go upward, if you want for make impact, what do you get for continually they do? You get for make sure say you not dey on your own. You get for make sure say you go back. When you there alone and you see say, things not done the work the way we supposed to work. The life don't be drain. Your life not get the kind of thing we supposed to get. What do? You go back, take the phone back to the charging. And it is the same thing with your life. When your life is not the work the way we supposed to work, the place where you supposed to go is a problem. Now watch this. I have another thing again. Many times when they can get it, particularly they call home phone. You know what a home phone? Yeah. Original phone. They can come with their original charger. Now watch this. Sometimes then if you watch now, then people then go and they sell different kind of charger. And your original charger, because of one reason or the other, that original charger will work. Whether like carelessness or a Tifa or something happened. The Tifa. And but you want the phone for continue for get waiting. And what do? You go for another one. And this is another problem. Many times when we go for another charger, we just look for the file. You take up, you plug up in. It is shown that say it is charge. But when you pull out, it's not a charge. You don't get any kind of charge at it. You don't get any kind of charge at it. It is shown, let's say, really the charge. You get some charge at the way back. All day they charge. 24 hours in the charge. But by the time you pull out, you know they show nothing. Waiting at the problem, that is a problem of waiting. That is a big word where begin with C. Who that can tell me? There is a big word where begin with C. Who that can tell me? Compatibility. There is a problem of compatibility. Which means the charger where you get and the phone where you get, they're not a match. They're not a match. Because the charger gets in your number and the phone gets in your number. And if you take different number, it's not a match at all. Watch me. You want the power of God. You want God in hand for movement of life. You say you may go for charging. You go to church. Who sign a prayer no more than the pray for? Wrong charger. Wrong charger. You say you want your life not too okay. You want an upliftment. You go to a place where you go to a church, a surrounding, a place where they build you. Before that, you go to the church. Not just money business. Wrong charger. And church with the pastor not concerned about your well-being. Wrong charger. Wrong charger. When the pastor don't know whether you live any kind, wrong charger. It could look like in the church, but you know the church. And you set up the text, your life is not being built up. Forget about the church. What about the friends then? Will they associate yourself? There are some friends that are long charger. Long charger. You get some friends then will not build you up at all. Will not encourage you at all into the things of God. They mislead you into things that when they attract only flesh and sinful things. Somebody say waiting. Don't charge. If you want for leave a charge life, or if you want for take charge, you get for fame. First of all, the right charger. And you get the source. For you forget life continually, you need the source. Power, like I will get the right charger, the right phone. But if I'm not connected to the source, I'm not going to able to forget the power. You see, there are many things that they where they create an atmosphere for them not get the right life. You might have the right charger, but you are not connected. You are not connected. And when you are not connected, you're not going to get power. And when you not get power, you're not able to do well at all. Sometimes then even when you connected, some line then they send full power. That is why you see some area then they go see the lights dim and some side and the lights bright. They send full power. And when you don't get full power, you encourage yourself at the low one when it's a problem. You need to get full charge. Tell your neighbor, say, stay charged. For take charge. Pull up. Stay waiting. Stay charged. Stay charged for waiting. Now let me give you the definition of that word charge. From the noun charge, it means that it is a scope of someone's responsibility. Alright? Someone or something entrusted to someone's care. Charge. Such as a child to a babysitter or student to a teacher. It is also a load or a burden, a cargo, the amount of money levied for a service. Charge. Charge is an instruction also from the military background. Charge is an instruction. Charge is also an accusation. It is an accusation. Charge. Amen. Amen. But you see, when we look at it from the verb to take charge is to place a burden upon. To place a burden upon. Or to assign a duty or a responsibility to someone. That is to assign responsibility. To assign responsibility. To take charge. If you are to take charge, I have defined charge. It is a load, it is a responsibility on our part to stay charged. Power. You want to have power to do something, and that power you don't have it, then you need to connect. You need to connect. If you are going to succeed in life, not to buy you sabi, not to buy sababu or kabuto, not to buy connect to person, not to buy who you are. It's just by the grace of God. Because you could sabi somebody, that person will do nothing for you. Somebody when you think say you have open, it go turn against you, you go wonder. And that is the reason why you have to come to that point. To make sure you connect to the real source. Some of where we connect to source them way really not to the real source. For we survivor. We want things say we dey connect with them to certain people. But understand this, ladies and gentlemen. You must understand that you must not put your trust, absolute trust, in man. Because man will fail you. System will fail you. Governments will fail you. People will fail you. Situation and circumstances will fail you. If we are going to take charge of our lives and our situation, then we have to connect to the true source, not to any kind of source. Not to any kind of source. We have to connect in order for feed from that. If we don't get electricity, we are connected to the truth. Forget electricity. If you life or come out the way we God want, you have to connect. And if you are going to connect, you have to be with the one when at the source, when at God. You get for make time for day with this God. Many times we come to church Sunday to Sunday, and then we just play churchianity. But for your life, for let it be better than this, you need to stay charged. You need to connect to this God. How do they connect? You see, in the connection, something they pass through, and that's not the power. Now they pass through. Because it gets a component, they charge the icon, the plug, the plug. No, the eight. This okay. No, this one, not that. The one where you use for people. The plug now. I know they understand. Now blog on a waiting. Okay. Whether na blog on a socket, but that thing where they take that 3 pin the way they put your hand, you see, or the 2 pins. So anyhow you want to define them now. Whether na plug or socket, but as far as me concerned, that one way they na the what and the socket, and that one way also na the plug.
Adapter.
Okay, you get another word, adapter. You get another one, adapter, or you get charger aid. now you take put. Watch this. I know I lost this. I know I lost this. You have to connect to the source. You have to connect to the source. So they get true power. Listen to me. I finished this. I started last week Sunday with Stay Alone, and I continue on Tuesday. And that is what I want to finish today. That is where I am going. I am going to the place where if you are going to succeed in life, you need to do with God. That is what I want to communicate to us. Not to that one where you just become a church no more. You need to have a one-on-one, as fellowship with her, where you could deal, even at us, and you spend that time. Many times we don't get that time. We are too busy. But you know what? You life the drain. You life the drain of work. You life the drain of business. You life the drain. Many things that they drain you. But you need to come back to take power. Coming to church alone on Sunday is not enough. Because they power you. So continue. You have to continue to stay charged. That is why I use the word stay charged. After Sunday, do you pray? Do you make time with God? Do you fellowship? Do you have devotion time? Do you have time? Many times when we sleep, by the time you wake, now you time to look for God, you try for God, your business. Make time, stay charged. When you come to church, you are connected. When you did house, connect by making time and making fellowship with this God. The time. We live in a digital world where many things can be very digitalized. They will not digitalize your life. They will make sure so we might be practical with God. Live your life in a practical way with God. In John chapter 15, the Bible says, the vine are Jesus. We the branches. We are the branches. The branches go able to survive when they attach to the vine. And as long as the branch, he said, at the day alone, at the day on myself, at the day to myself. I don't hear some people and make some statements. To me, if I not go to yourself, I will then also be a believer, I will pray, I will watch the men of God there, I will listen to men of God there. The biggest mistake we you make is there is a scripture in the book of Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25. We say, do not forsake the assembly of coming together as the manner of some. As the manner of some. Do not forsake. How can you detach yourself? I've been at host and they watch either they watch DSTV, men of God them, and then I don't need for going to church. And now they try to and then now they put on the internet and the social media for Christians there. You don't need for going to church. Just watch, just open your channel, you watch some TV, and once you hear the preaching, and then you just create a church atmosphere, and then you just worship inside you like nothing. Then let's take that scripture and take it out of the Bible. There is a reason why God said, do not forsake the assemblies of ourselves together. There's a young man yesterday, at the Ascan Bethel family. I know somebody will be very, very committed. Now, they go church. They go church now. He say, on Sunday, they pray, they fast. It's very committed. Always they pray and fast. But they go church. It's an irony. Very, very, very paradoxical. How can you be praying and fasting? You don't go to receive instruction. Even Jesus when they go to the temple and they sit down and they discuss with people and then they aim for do that. So what's wrong with that? You need for always to be powered. But hear me, once you are powered, don't just stay like that. You have to continue throughout the rest of the week. This is my message for you. That don't just settle with the Sunday service. Make time for God now. Some of us, we are too busy. We are too busy. If you are too busy for God, let me tell you what God will do one day. God will say, if you don't have time for me, let me take my breath from you. And you go ahead with your own business. How can you? Would you be able to do anything? If you are too busy for God, if you are too busy to spend 20 minutes with God, God will say, okay, give me my breath. Go ahead and do your own work. Would that day that this world, wherever things don't happen like that, with God taking breath from him and he continue for work. You don't ever hear about that story? Ladies and gentlemen, you need to make time for this God. You need to make a personal time with God. Some of you, when they as a family, when know they get devotion, when know they gather, when I say, when I need for start that, when I need for come together as a family and begin for get a devotion, because you don't just come to church like that. You need to have a personal fellowship with God. Don't just be attending church and me once they go church. No, get a personal encounter with God. Get a personal encounter with God. That's what people are saying. But you say, experience this God for yourself. Make time with him. Make time with this God. Some of you get to picking them. You know they involve them in prayer. You say because they're too small. You are making a very big mistake. If you know something, let it learn the act. But sit down at the presence of God. It can be younger. Let it then at the presence. Whose prayer will be made. And this became not something. You now you don't decide that. One of the things when you get for do, if you are a Christian leader, committed leader, you can't be coming to church and your children, they are wayward outside there, they are not coming to church. And you are feeding them anything when they ask them to give. I mean, you give it. You have to come to one point to make it a rule. Johnson Suleiman, apostle, been a give a testimony one time. He said, now in village, they all people in the way they criticize and talk against them. And they're not a good job. Most of them are Muslims. When they go to the village, and you don't take care of them. When you go to this place, I tell them, say, hey, from now on, anyone will not go to church, cease for enjoying the blessing we are getting. The one that will go to church, I will continue for church. The one that will not imam the all, they will not use it. Because every month they get one budget and then they get something on top. Now you, they take care of them. Now you, they dictate the pace. And they are not able to hear me. You have to come to one point to get those that you are influencing to come to the same knowledge, to have an encounter with this God. Amen. You have to be definite about it. Some of you get younger thinking them. Me, I didn't even touch to you. And when they left you, you left her. Oh man, you're making a big mistake. Listen, parents then get this bad trick. Then they come to church. They left the teenager. That was. Let them be power that in there. It's very bad. It's very bad. Go with them at church. Go with them at church. Lay attention. They be part of the church. Now they form a mentality for God. That's what the children of Israel do. The families there. Always from the time when they're small. Then they tell them about God. Then they tell them about God. But most of the time, the education we give them, which is not bad, then we know they give them God. We are committed to give our children education and less God. And that is why when some of them they grow up, they will become educated bastards, educated fools, educated criminals. Why? They don't have morals. They don't have moral. And you see, they are educated, but they don't get one moral. Good behavior, they don't get that. Because when you come to the house of God, he said, this is what you should do. This is what you don't do. Don't evolve into it. Can you imagine for years? You read the word. You read the word. There's the probability that you aim for catch. You're not going for catch all, but it's far better than you left this one goes. So if you are involved into that, please, I want to challenge you. Get your life and your family connected. You like, they must connect in order for you to take charge. You want to take charge? Connect! Because when you connect, you have the power. If you don't have power, how can you take charge? It is only those who have power take charge. If you are powerless, you can't take charge. You can't. You need to have the power to take charge. Is that an amen? You need to have the power. When the Bible says train up a child in the way he should go, many times people they don't understand that scripture. In the way he should go, many times people are facing in the way society wants her, in the way environment wants her, in the way people in the thing. And that's in train up a child in the way he should, the way that has been prescribed. That is the way he should go. She should go. The way prescribed by God. That is the way that child must be trained. Ladies and gentlemen, if you the mama, you the papa, you don't get time for God, how the pikin will get? For some of you, God now take away. Because my papa now be born Muslim, we pray a matter. They pray. Yes, they go through a matter. But you see, that's good. And then I begin to get an encounter. And when they get this fellowship, I begin to get a change of mentality. And I begin to ask questions. I be pray, but I don't understand. I ask me that, Papa. I need to understand. And when they are going to church, and they really praise the Lord, and then they talk where they understand. That's why it better not they also understand. That's all thing they like for me. Mama don't like. You see, to go and like. All thing they like for me. So I decide at that time, say, I need for God at this level. I need for understand. I need for get an understanding. When I get that, and I switch. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this. I will talk to you something when you need. You need for connect. Not only for the camp church. You need for the connect even when you didn't host. When you didn't host, connect. Because I tell you, say you do for state charge. Sunday service, not enough. Some of you will not get time for camp. Where's the Bible study? Maybe you get to connect. Connect. Some of you say, what can you not connect? And that is why something that you don't know because you are not connected. You need off. You need lost network. You need for take charge. In order for you to take charge, if you want to take charge of your life, if you want to take charge of your tomorrow one, connect to the source. When I God. I don't say connect to me. I say connect to him. Connect. Not connect to me. Connect to this God. So let not be seen away see me then they make prayer there. Then I also they pray one. One big free be lie. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you get for make sure say you serve God for yourself. Experience God for yourself. And if that is going to happen, connect. Somebody says stay connected. Tell the next person, say, stay connected. You have to connect. And how do they connect? Always make time for God in your life. Make time for God. Make time. Get your family involved. Last week I tell you about you alone, but now I tell you about get your family involved. Not to left your family aside. Hey, let me tell you, some of them with young people, they also, when they come up, prayer, they balance. When they come up, they don't pray. You get from make calm a rule that they will be part of that. Why? Because you they form a foundation for them. Therefore, use for praying. Therefore, use for make time for God. You get from making it into that. Amen. You get from making it into that. Because if they not learn for spend time when they grow up, that is why you see you get people that are politicians and this and that, they say they are Christians. See them mess with the mess. With the mess. Hear me, ladies and gentlemen. The foundation is a road. If the connection is not connected, if you are not connected, you will be powered. You need to get more power. Tell your neighbor, say more power. And stay connected. If you want more power, tell them. Stay connected. If you want more power, stay connected. So you know what I'm trying to tell you? At the round up this now. At the round up this now. You listen to me? At the round up this now. Get a desire for being at the presence of the Lord. Proverbs chapter 37 verse 4. It says, delight yourself in the Lord. And He will give you your desires. The desires of God. Delight yourself in Him. Delight yourself in the Lord. Make time for God. Make time for God. Make time for God. Make time. Make time for God. This is my announcement to you. This is my challenge to you. If you want to take charge in life, in your school, in your job, no wait stay pass when they trouble you and that's when you go come for let them make some prayer and fasting for you. Learn for the take charge. Learn for the stay charge so that you're going for take charge. Amen. We're going to take charge. We're going to take charge. I didn't hear any amen. Let's start. Listen to this. I want you